if you look at Ghana's bilateral relation with U.S. and the fact that a good number of our citizens seek visa to travel to the U.S. For a number of reasons. It could be educational, it could be commercial, it could be social. There is that need for us to have that interaction, with the United States. And it comes at a lot of inconvenience if these visa restrictions kick in and people have to renew their visas every 3 months just so they could have access to something they already did for a period of 5 years, multiple entry, and now it's being structured down to the number of months that we have. So I think that it has some implication for the business community, for the entertainment industry, for the educational sector within the country, to the extent that if these things are not resolved with a 2-month window opportunity they've given to the country, it will have some repercussions of a sort. So I think that there is some concern of a sort that as Ghanaians we need to be worried about, going forward. And I am particularly interested in the educational part, because if you look at the visa categories that have been, restricted, it's the non-immigrant visa categories, B1, B2, F visas, which is for the student, and then J1, which is the cultural exchange. I myself have been a beneficiary of the U.S. educational system, so I know how frustrating it can be when these kind of restrictions, kick in. So I think that there's a lot of concern, like I said, for the business community, because now people cannot have what they call emergency visit to the U.S. There are people that travel to the U.S. 3 or 4 times in a month, and they do come back, within short period for business interactions. So if they have to come back and renew their visas within 3 months, the money is in itself an issue, but the inconvenience of having a date to book for appointments. I hear now the dates are being carried on to 2026 and 2027. So if you have an urgent business to run in the U.S. and you have these visa restrictions, it comes at a cost. Now, I want to remind people that the Judiciary Committee within the U.S. is seeking to implement what they call, they are wanting to place a bond. They call it visa treatment fee or something, $250.